Hi, I'm Apurva Sheth and I welcome you to this yet another insightful episode of the Right Choices with Oracles of Dalal Street. Friends, for the last 2.5 years, we have been publishing episode after episode every Saturday where we invite market experts and from them we learn actionable and insightful strategies. So today we have yet another expert with us. He's been involved in the capital markets for more than 10 years. He's a postgraduate in securities market from NISM Institute. He has been continuously involved in training options traders, market participants, and he has YouTube channels where he's been followed religiously by many people. And today we are going to learn option buying strategies from him and how you can automate your strategies, option strategies through a simple technique. So we are going to learn all this and lots more from him today. So let's invite Dharani Dharan to our show. Dharani Dharan, welcome to our show. We are pleased to have you here.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Samco team, for inviting me. It's really a honor for me as well because it's been like more than 2.5 years you guys are doing it, and to be a part of it, I literally it's literally my honor.
Sure, absolutely. So I think this is after a long time that we are doing entire episode in English, and a lot of we keep on getting a lot of requests to do episodes in English so that people from down south also are more familiar and more versed with English. So I think it's a surprise for them, and I think it will be a treat for me too. I'm going to learn a lot of new things from you today. So excited to learn these how we can automate our option strategies and mainly option buying strategies. That is what we are going to focus today. So excited to learn more about that, but that will be a bit later. First, we'd like to know more about you. You have been involved in the markets for more than a decade, I think. So how has your journey been, and how did it all started?
Okay, so unlike the people who have a very good intro, my intro will be quite different into this field because during my the early stage when I went to office, like I don't have I don't have a bank account. So during that time, a person from one of known bank. Okay, so he just came and he just got signed, and first he got the sign in Demat account. Hope it's his he need to achieve his target. I hope so. So first he got it over there, and then he got it in the bank account. Then I asked like, why you get two papers signed? Well, he said like this is for Demat, and this one is for the bank account. And it was totally different story then after, because like my friend told, okay, I will just let you know how to buy shares over there, and he just taught me to buy a stock. Okay, the first stock what I bought was SBI, and the next day it shoot up 1.5 percentage, and that's how started. And right now it's been a very big journey, like what I made in the past, and I was able to make a remarkable change in my lifestyle as well. So because of stock market. So that is how I entered into the field, and fortunately, I'm a person who believes strongly that in Tamil they used to say "Ennam pol வாழ்க்கை," like what do you think, that's what you become. Okay, so on that aspect, like I used to always learn a lot. And I just once I start progressing with options trading, so it was very fortunate that Mr. IT Jagan is being like he's my next door person. So that was something what happened to me, and I learned a lot from IT Jagan. And once I came back to my hometown in Pondicherry, and I have another a good professional trader who traded in the international market for more than 2 decades, and I got his advice, and then whatever I'm right now today, it's all because of both of them, and it's really happy that once you think that you need something, then obviously everything will come to you if you put your hard work. That is what happened in the past 10 years of journey in stock market.
Sure, sure, absolutely. And right now you are vice president at Quantman. So tell us something about your professional journey. How have you worked through various organizations?
Yeah, see, I've been with Quantman since 2020. So there was a very different journey, like what I was having before 2020, between pre-COVID and post-COVID. So post-COVID, I was more into quantitative trading, and before that, I used to put lots and lots of videos related to price action trading. And what will happen is I'll be able to do that, but the retail people will not able to follow that system properly. Then I identified one thing: they don't have time, because they do have a full-time job where they will have only three intervals: the morning tea break, the afternoon lunch break, and then the evening tea break. So they need to trade only in the three intervals of time. So it's going to be like very, very tough for the retail traders to follow a system which is going to be manually taking trades. Okay, even a retail trader who has a simple strategy like super trend, crosses above, crosses below, will not be able to follow it in a longer run. Okay, so on that aspect, like once I started trading in the full time into the algorithmic trading, okay, then I understood one thing, it is possible for the retail traders to skip at most like 5 years if they're following the algorithmic trading, because they can directly come over here and then they can learn something what they want to automate it, and they can deploy it, they can do their office works very good, and they just sit around say and then watch what's the quantman is doing. Okay, so whatever the orders they have given, it's going to execute by quantman. And after that, like what happened, I was able to see a remarkable change in the retail people, and they were able to become profitable despite of going to office. And that was the first success, like what I was what I literally faced. And it's been like more than 4 years now, and I was able to train more than 10,000 peoples. And in a lot of cases, like we can see, like people, most of the peoples are making good amount of money, because they don't have any sort of emotions. uh, and that's why like today's session is also about option buying, right? So like we'll be learning a lot about this part. Maybe like once I start speaking about that,
Sure, sure, absolutely. So let's not wait any further and just begin with the presentation. So you have made some slides. So yes, let's start then.
the art of buying options. So this is what like today I'm going to teach you guys. Okay, so whenever it comes to option buying, it's going to be something very, very, very difficult, because like most of the traders who do option buying, they used to say only one thing: it's the very, very it's very hard to make money in option buying. Okay, so today I'm just going to teach you something, okay, where I'm not going to say like a huge a big strategy only make money, a complex strategies make money. There is nothing like that. I'm just going to make you guys to understand what is the real factor which is governing the option buying. Okay, so as I mentioned over here, it's going to be a let's talk session. So you guys can just type your answers in the chat box or in the comment section, okay, once the video is out. And so like my first question, whenever I go everywhere, like I used to ask this question: why is option buying difficult? Okay, so people used to mention lots and lots of reasons. The first thing they will say, I don't have a very good strategy. Okay, and people say like I don't have proper risk management, and people say like it's like a gambling, so I put money, if I get, it's okay, if it is not, then I just ignore it. So these are like very, very common things, like what I personally find whenever it comes to this question, like why option buying is difficult. Okay, let me just put you guys the exact answer, like what I have personally experienced over years of times. Okay, so I've been an option buyer for a very, very long time, and I was able to make a good fortune from option buying. And I'm just going to showcase you guys what has happened in the last 2 years, because these are things which is not back tested. These are the live strategies, whatever I have been putting in my trading account. Okay, so you can see here, this strategy has been starting from the year January 2023. Okay, which means that it's been more than 2 years. This strategy I've been running in. Okay, so on the like it's near to 2 years. It's not more than 2 years. It's near to 2 years exactly. So over the period of time, okay, so these are for two lots. Okay, so for two lots, I was able to make near to 1 lakh rupees of profit over here. But you can see from January 2023 till right now, it's been like June 2024. So it's been near to 6 months over here, and over there another 12. So it's near to 18 months, right? So in the 18 months, we can see that near to only 139 trades has been taken. Okay, which means that eight trades an average. Okay, it's not even eight, I think so. Okay, maybe like 7.5. Okay, let me keep it 8 trades. 8 trades on an average has been placed on a monthly basis. And I'm very sure you guys are capable of placing more than 8 orders in a day itself. But here you can see out of the 22 trading days in a month, okay, only we got 8 trades, and few days may have 2 trades as well. Okay, so it clearly says that if you have a proper condition, if you have a proper condition and you are taking your entry and exits properly, still you can make money. Rather be like, it can be any strategy. If you are doing things in a proper way, the proper entry and the proper exits, it's going to be the main point where whenever it comes to option buying. Because you can see here, like out of 139 trades, with just 2 lots, we were able to make a 6-digit figure. It's not because of the strategy. It's all because of the execution and the money management, what I keep on it. Okay, see, people wherever we go, people used to say like strategy, strategy, strategy. Like, there is nothing with the strategies. Okay, there is literally nothing with strategies. Okay, because by end of the session, you guys will understand what is the real factor which is stopping you from making money in option buying. Okay, I hope so. It sounds interesting, and you guys are going to learn something very important. Okay, so this is not all about the strategies or the performance or nothing. Okay, it's all about you guys are going to understand what's the reason why you are not able to make money in option buying. Okay, so now let me just go ahead and then I'm just going to show you strategy. See, this is a very, very basic strategy. Okay, Bollinger Band, RSI, Super Trend, CCA, Pivot Point. These are the known indicators. Even a person who starts trading, they will start with CCA, Pivot Point, Super Trend, RSI, Bollinger Point, or Bollinger Band. Okay, these are very, very common. And with this indicator itself, you can make money. Okay, and even to be frank, if you're following a super trend, okay, a 10,2 super trend crosses above, crosses below as entry and exit, still you can make money. But what's going to stop you? See, right now I showed you the strategy. I showed you like it was able to make in the past 18 months with just 2 lots a good returns of or a good returns on the capital. Okay, and it's ready for 2 lots. 1 lakh rupee is going to be something very, very, very big. And now you guys can understand the strategy even, but still I say you guys can't make money with it. Can you guys comment what's going to be the reason why you can't make money whenever it comes to whenever it comes to option buying? Right now I showed you the
I think
strategy.
I
I
think
showed
the
you
reason
the
is
profit. It is able to make profit, but still why it can't make money?
so my I think the reason is probably the level of conviction that you have and that others might have will be different. So when the strategy is making money, at that point of time everyone can follow it. But when there is a period of drawdown, that's when since you have backtested it, you have seen it go through ups and downs, you would stick to it and others might not.
Exactly. See, the main reason, like what I personally find out, because I've been traveling with n number of traders along with me, and I just understood what's the big problem whenever it comes to option buying. See, I showed you the strategy. Now I'll ask you a simple question. Okay, so you can see the conditions over here in the bottom. The current candle closes above the upper Bollinger Band. RSI is above 70. Current candle closes above the super trend. CCA is above 125. Time of the day is above 921. And current candle closes above the level of R1. And current candle closes above the level of current candle open. So if all these conditions satisfies, I'm going to take a trade on every 3 minutes candle. I need to check this. And it is literally not possible for a retail trader to check this every 3 minutes in and out for the past 18 months of tenure. Obviously, it's not possible. So first we need to understand this particular thing. As a trader, the entry and the exits are the most important thing. Now you guys understood very clearly that with your small breaks. Like most of you guys who are watching this video right now, maybe like maybe not a full-time trader. You may be like working, you may be a working professional, maybe from 9 to 5 job or anything. And even if you're doing business and you don't have that much of screen time during the market hours, then this session is going to help you guys to understand what is your problem and how you can resolve it as well. Okay. So my question is very simple. Is it possible for you to do it for the past 18 months, in and out, every day, checking whether this particular condition satisfies, and exit the trade whenever the current candle closes below the super trend, and enter into a trade with 2 lots on the premium, which is near to 400. Okay, so this is going to be something very hard if you're doing it manually. Okay, if you're doing it manually, it's going to be very, 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 very hard. But if you're doing it through automation, it is literally possible. Okay. So next, the first thing what we understand is we don't have the time to process the entry and the exits in a proper note, because 18 months literally not possible. Okay. For one day, that's totally okay. Everyone will do for one day. For 1 week, yes, everyone will do for 1 week. But 18 months, it's a question mark. Okay. Now you can say like, okay, I can miss one entry, two entry. That's totally okay for me. Let me just add one more point to it. So these are the bigger profits the strategy has made in the past 18 months. We can see on 29th of April, it was able to make 19,000 rupees for just 2 lots. And in March 2024, March 1, 2024, it was able to make 20,000 rupees for just 2 lots. And on 4th December, it was able to make 17,800. And 17th July, it was able to make 11,000 rupees. And 13th April, it was able to make 19,000 rupees. And 3rd March, it was able to make 20,000 rupees of profit. Altogether, if you sum it, you're going to get near to 1 lakh, 1 plus lakh. So now it's very clear that 6 trades out of 139 trades has contributed to the entire profit. Which means that only 5% of the trade contributed to the entire profit. The remaining trades were positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. If you miss 4 to 5 trades, and out of this 2 to 3 trades, maybe like 3 trades came in that particular day when you missed it, it's going to ruin everything, right? It's going to ruin everything, because your entire portfolio, your entire equity curve will look differently. And this is why I say you should take the proper entry and the exits. And just imagine if you're seeing for 2 lots, 5,000 rupees, obviously your hands will go, okay, let me just close the trade and I'll just go ahead. Okay, but it's not actually like that. Okay, you need to wait until the exit happens, because whenever the market gives, it just pours to you. It pours money to you. But most of the time, what we do, because of the fear, this 5,000 also will go out. Then we will cut the trade and then we'll sit, and we'll be watching it very, very sadly, because like as a manual trader before the COVID, I've been so even though I was profitable, I'm not happy with it actually, because there will be a day when I just exit the trade somewhere like 600. The premium will end up somewhere like 900. And there are some days where I just exit the trade somewhere at 300, and that will be the low. And after that, it starts to rally and it goes somewhere like 700, 800. So I was not happy, even though whenever I was profitable, whenever doing manual trading. And once you start automating the trade setups, right, then I understood one thing. This is my entry, this is my exit. Whatever the system gives, I'm ready to accept it. Because for 2 lots, if you're seeing 20,000, right, even if you're seeing 10,000 rupees, it looks phenomenal for you, and you try to close the trade as quick as possible. Okay, because the greed or the fear we'll have both. The market will go up, as well as we'll have the fear, okay, whether if it comes down and becomes zero, what will happen? So on this aspect, we need to be very clear that only six trades out of 139 trades has made the entire profitability. Okay.
Okay.
So now
So
you guys
DD, I
understood
have
the
one
basics.
question over here.
Yeah, please.
In the previous slide, yeah,
Yeah.
this one. So
Yes.
no, the one after this, where the yes. So all the exits are at 325,
Hmm.
and the last exit is at 1224. So was that
Exactly.
anything that you had done manually, or is it
No, no,
again
no.
system
Actually,
driven?
yeah. So as per the system, I'll be exiting the trade at 325 because I need to I'll be putting it in NRML orders, and at 325 there will be exit system. So we have two systems when it cut the trade. Hence, everything is intraday basis. I don't want it to get carry forward. So I'll be exiting with the help of super trend 10,2 super trend. So the 3rd March 2023 was super trend exit, and all the remaining trades, it is totally exit based out of timing, which is 325. I'll be showing this during the once I start sharing about Quantman on the screen. I will try to showcase what how things has happened.
Sure, sure.
Actually, that's a good question. Even I have not noticed that. That's something very interesting. And okay, so let me just because maybe like I'll show something more interesting which has recently happened.
Okay.
So these are the maximum loss trades because people used to say like you show only the profitable trades. What about the loss making trades? So here is the loss making trades, and just imagine my maximum loss is 6,969 and 6,500 and 5,000, 5,000 and 4,900. So which clearly denotes that whenever I'm making money, I'm making it very big. Whenever I'm losing in a very, very smaller value. This is the most important thing. And what happens whenever it comes to retail traders, right? It will be like totally opposite. Okay, they will make money on very shorter notes, like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. But whenever they make losses only because of like during the like they lose very big. Okay, but the losses, the profits, whatever they make will be chota profits. Okay, so now whenever it comes to option buying, okay, so we need to have understand only three important things. First one is the proper entry and then the exit. The second one will be the drawdown duration. The third one will be the bearable loss. Okay, these are the 3 points what you need to understand if you are going to become an option buyer. Okay, let me just start with a small question. So we have a super trend. This is a very common indicator. I'm going to take an entry whenever the candle close is above the super trend, and I'm going to exit the trade whenever it is below the super trend. Okay, this is going to be my entry and the exits. Maybe like any time frame, you can keep like 3 minutes or 5 minutes time frame. Now my question is very simple. How many of you will be able to follow the system by taking an entry whenever the current candle closes above the super trend and the exit is below the candle close below the super trend? We will be able to do this for 1 day. That's max to max. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. And obviously we get bored or we will not follow the system and we'll move on to another system. So the proper and entry and exits, it's going to be like very, very difficult. Because if you're doing it manually, right, lots and lots of things will try to force you to cut the trade, maybe in the profit side as well as in the losing side. Okay, so following a system is a very, 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 very hard thing. The first thing is the entry and the exits are the most important thing. Okay, so like we can just try to create a strategy. Okay, so like I'll just take you through these things in the upcoming slides. Okay, so I'll be taking you to Quantman and then I'll try to explain about these things over there. Okay, so you guys will understand more in detail over there. Okay, how to automate your trade setups, everything. Okay, so like I'll be giving you a brief intro over there. Okay, so this is what I call it as magic window. Okay.
So in the first the slide that we had seen there, I think it was only for long trades or was also
It's only for long trades.
so
Even I don't
long in
have.
the sense only long calls or long put as well?
No, only long call.
Long call, right?
Market is always designed to move in only one direction. It's always up. So we will be profitable only on the long call. And long put, will be profitable, but we need to have something like 1:9 ratio. So for 9 lots of call option, I'll be having 1 lot of put option.
So this was DD. In this episode, we learned about option buying strategy, which common retail investors can do. We learned about the rules, and we also learned why normally retail traders do not succeed in option buying strategies. So I think this was a great conversation that we had with him today. And in our upcoming episode, we are going to dive deeper into options buying strategies and how you can execute them in a objective manner, in a rule based systematic approach. That's what we are going to look out for in the next episode. So do look out for the next episode. Until then, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on such interesting content that we put out every week. See you all next week. Thank you.
सैनको ट्रेडिंग ऐप आप ही के ट्रेडिंग का अनदेखा सच.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.